Hi, this is Martha here at my channel, Nalenka Sims, with the December Crack the Vault 2024 with Poetspice video. Can you believe we have reached the last video of this year? But no worries, we're going to continue in 2025, still being hosted by none other than Poetspice. There are several of us crafters who realize that we have bought more than we have used, and this is an excellent commitment to at least crack that vault once a month. So look for the participants in the description box below. We upload our videos each third Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I assume we will keep that schedule in 2025, but be sure to check out Poetspice's video today, and I'm sure she will give the information about our upcoming year of 2025. Now let me show you what I have used for my projects for today. Okay, starting out with just a couple of Copic markers. I used this one sheet from this Recollections pack. And all of this I've had since at least last Christmas. Might even have been before that. But I do know after Christmas I caught, I think I got all of these at Joann last year after Christmas. And on this one, I used the joy, and I used the little houses and the trees. And this one has turned out to be one of my favorite dies. However, I didn't buy it initially. Then I decided I wanted it last year, and I had to go search for it. But I love it. I used the 3D embossing folder that I also picked up at Joann. And this set, the Joy and the Noel. Let me go back. This is called Sparkle. And this is called Tree Colorize. And this one is called Christmas Cutouts. Okay. Now, this one is Big Tidings. All right, from was our Daily Bread, now Divinity Designs. I got the Mighty God. I used the Mighty God stamp. And from way back, and I don't know how long well, obviously I've had this a long time. It was Our Daily Bread. This company is no longer in business, but I do use this one from time to time. Merry Christmas. I love their font. This paper tray ink die frame joyful border I got at my local scrapbooking store in the thrift section. And I cannot find I'm sure I have a snowbank mountain die, and I can't find it. So I just use one of these wavy dies to create a snow bank. And again, last year after Christmas, I got the Stampers Anonymous. I used the Joy to the World and All is Calm, All is Bright. And I used some beads. Okay, so let me show you what I made. I love these cards this month. I made this card. This is from those big letters, big sentiments from Tim Holtz. I used the Joy, the little trees, and this is that frame I got thrifting. And I'm going to, after this video, put some crystal effects on that berry there to make it shine. And this is the sentiment on the inside. All right, and I made one using Noel, the same process. This time I put one of the little bows on there. And I just, and I propped it up on dimensionals as I did this one. So those are those two. Now to show you what I am just in love with. I don't know. I always like to show my favorite last, but this time I don't know which that would be. Okay, I made this one for a relative. These are not my favorite colors, but they are the colors of her organization. So I made this tree in pink and green, and this is that embossing folder, and I spread beads around on it. And here's where I use the Divinity Design Christmas sentiment, and I've used those Copics here in the corner just to add a little color to the inside. So that's one with that tree. Uh, let's go with this one. This one is on silver paper, and this one is in 2 shades of green, and I love this whole design. And I put some of the beads around again on the embossed background, and I will put the same sentiment on the inside of this one. And my third and last one, I totally cased this design from Pinterest. The person who made this card had it in a slimline. I did not, but the other design is strictly from her card in Pinterest. And plus she had a Tim Holtz word down here, the joy, I think. And I'm using the just right sentiment down here. I put it on black paper, and not black, blue, and I put some of the stars from the kit on here. Use beads on there for decorations, and the sentiment from just right down here. And here you see the star is a 3-piece. You have the background, a topper, and then these little pieces that go in there. Okay, so that's the third one. Now for my ATCs. This flower at the top has been in my stash for years. It's sort of beat up, so you can tell that I've had it for a while. Here I put the joy from that kit, and the houses and the little trees. Now this background, this is all beads, and this is a current purchase from the Dollar Tree. But these beads are joined. Can you see how they're connected? So they're hard for me to cut apart and have them nice and neat. So I just decided to just use the whole sheet, and I'm going to cut it up into ATC backgrounds. And that's the first one. My second one is from an old paper pad and some of Tim's last year Christmas ephemera on the top. Oh, and the ATC was cut out from Elizabeth Craft Design dies. And my last one is similar, using that paper from that paper pad I showed you, some of his Christmas ephemera from last year. And those are my 3 ATCs. All right, that's what I have for you today. I hope you like these cards, and I hope you will have a wonderful, absolutely terrific Christmas and a happy new year. Hope to see you back in 2025. Take care of yourself, stay safe, blessings to you, and Todah.